Gary here from MrG Shave, back for another Friday head shave. This is shave number 83. Let me just quickly check. It's funny, I checked a couple of minutes ago and yeah, head shave number 83. I forgot. I mean, literally, I checked a few minutes beforehand and then completely forgot what I was doing. Right, what am I using today? Today, I've just washed this brush so it doesn't look at its best, I guess. I'm using the Freedom, you could call this the French flag, the British flag, the American flag. There's so many flags with red, white and blue in it. I like to call it the British flag, but there you go. But yeah, fantastic little brush, 24mm synthetic. Another one of the freebies that was sent to me for review. I love all the Yaqi brushes and I've loved them since before they started sending me these brushes. So thank you Yaqi again, Grace, cheers. Thank you very much. But yeah, and then the razor that I'm going to use is the Karve Overlander. And I'm going to use this the first time, I'm pretty sure it's the first time I've used this on my head. I've got an Astra SP in it. I know it's probably not that popular anymore, but I've got so many of them I've got to use them. So, but yeah, I've got an Astra SP in there on its second use. And with that, I'm just going to get on with the shave. Not prepared at all here. Should have had this already, but I can't be bothered to turn the camera off and start again. So just run some water in my little bowl, filled up my spray. So let's put both of those bits of hardware in the water. Right, what am I using today software wise? Today I'm going to take it out of the box, my Proraso Blue. Hang on. There we go. Proraso Blue. That's it there. So that's the pre-shave. Take the lid off. Get the dome wet, my solar panels. And then bit of pre-shave, just going to rub it in my hands and get it on the dome. So how's your week been? I hope you've all achieved what you wanted to achieve. Just before the video I've been talking to somebody, one of my subscribers and someone I call a personal friend, not that I've ever met him, but he lives in Lutsk, and for those of you up to date with the news, Lutsk has just been attacked. So my heart goes out to you, Alexander. I have no idea and can't even contemplate what you're going through. But just know that my heart's with you, and I hope that you get through this okay. So right, let's go on with the rest of this. Oh, and yeah, Alexander, you'll get your 316 at some point, I'm sure. Just glad you're still enjoying your shaves. Right, what am I using soap wise? Let's put this back on. So we've got Taylor of Old Bond Street, Grapefruit, love it. This is what I would consider really a spring stroke summer scent for me. I mean, I start to convert to the citrus scents as things warm up, and it is a bit warmer today. That's all I'm using. Whether you can see that, but Just putting that in my brush. Make sure I've got it all off my fingers. And we'll add a bit more agua to the dome. And let's get to it. Taylor of Old Bond Street is a good old reliable soap. It's not an artisan soap, but it does a great job. I like the fact that it's a cream. I think you can get these in hard soaps, but after using that DR Harris soap, I'm not sure about using hard soaps from DR Harris or GOF Trumper or Taylor of Old Bond Street, because they all come in the same containers, and I'm not sure whether they're all manufactured in the same place. Somebody, if they know better, put something in the comments below. I don't know if there's a sort of cooperation, or they buy from the same manufacturer with just different scent profiles. Oh, this is great. This is ready for the shave just after a few sprays on the dome. And might get a visitor in a minute. The dog's just sitting outside the door. Right. I'm actually going to add a bit more water to that. I think it's dried out a little bit. So what are you up to this weekend? Got anything planned? I'm not cooking this weekend. I'm being treated by my daughter, my youngest daughter. She's going to cook us a meal on Sunday. I am, cooking. Well, I'm not cooking tonight. I've got fish and chips tonight. Oh, I love that occasionally. And we haven't got a bad chippy in the village, so I'm looking forward to that. No cooking tonight. Tomorrow, I can't remember what I'm cooking tomorrow night. I don't remember. Something easy, because on days where I shave, I try to make the evening as easy as possible. With my back problems, I'm usually aching after doing these videos. Not so much on a Friday, because head shave's easier to set up and do. Right, with the grain, first time Astra SP blade on its second use with the grain. This feels nice. I'm actually finding it, once you get used to it, I'm sure finding the angle will be really easy on the dome, but I think I've done a few strokes where I've not cut anything because I don't think I had the right angle. But if you get it in the right place, you can just about feel the blade and feel it cutting. It's a nice razor. I do like it. Do I like it as much as my Karve Christopher Bradley? No, is the answer. I prefer the Karve Christopher Bradley because you've got multiple plates. And You can have open comb, closed comb, you know, there's just a bit more to the Christopher Bradley. But if you like mild razors, then this is really good. Now, tomorrow I'm going to be using the new Razzorini Flatboy from John June Shaves. And again, I'll put the link below for those of you that missed that on Wednesday. John is going to be the sole vendor in the UK for the Razzorini Flatboy. He may even be the sole vendor in the UK for the normal Razzorini. I don't know. So John, if you watch this, correct me if I'm wrong. But right, let's get some more water on the solar panel. Not that we've got any solar today. It's all clouds. Very grey outside, but it's warm. So, which is nice considering we've had some cool weather. I wouldn't say cold, but it's been cool. It feels a bit milder out there at the moment. So yeah, I'll be using the the Razzorini Flatboy tomorrow, and then the week after, I think, I don't normally plan that far ahead. As you're probably aware, I've abandoned the idea of comparing the Overlander, soap off it, comparing the Overlander to the Rocker and the Game Changer 0.84. I'm going to compare it to the Edwin Jagger DE89, and that'll probably be a week on Saturday. So I don't see the point of comparing the Overlander to the more aggressive razors, because it's just not an aggressive razor, so it would be a very unfair comparison. So across the grain. Got to make sure I get right round the ears. Because I keep leaving little tufts right there. That feels great. What's your favourite head shaver if you shave your head? Be interested to know. I mean, mine's the Leaf, then comes the Henson, and then I think probably the Yaqi Tile would be the next one in the lineup. And do you use, I mean, I tend to use creams on the dome for probably one reason and one reason only. It makes the shave easier, and also it's the only time I really get to use my creams. I don't often use creams on my face. Again, for no particular reason, I've just sort of categorised creams for dome shaves and hard soaps for face shaves, but yeah, that's the only reason I do it. Simplicity, that's the one thing I'll give creams. Very simple to use. You don't need a bowl. You don't really need a bowl with a hard puck either. You can face lather, but I don't know. I just enjoy using creams on my dome. So this feels great. I love the scent of this grapefruit from TOBS. It's the closest thing. Well, it's just like cutting a grapefruit in half and smelling it. It's just stunning. How realistic they've got this scent. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right then. Third and final pass against the grain. I do enjoy my head shaves. It's just so relaxing. What are your favourite products for your head shaves? You know, if you could only choose one soap, one razor, one brush, one pre-shave, one witch hazel, whatever, what would they be? I'd be interested to know. I might even try some of the combos if I've got them, or if I've got the gear. I know mine. Well, I know the razor that I'd pick for head shaves, and that would be the Leaf. And I'd probably go for a TOBS, maybe sandalwood or grapefruit. I don't know. Witch hazel would be Boots, tea tree, and witch hazel. Pre-shave would probably be. I'd probably go for a neutral like Proraso Blue, or even the Pears soap, but Proraso probably. Brush, it would have to be the Yaqi Bear 28mm. That's my favourite head shaving brush. Let's have a feel around. Okay, I've missed a couple. There's a couple of tram lines that I've missed, so I need to get those. Yeah, so pre-shave would be a Proraso Blue. Soap would be probably TOBS Grapefruit, although I do like my sandalwood in the winter. And then post would be Boots, tea tree, and witch hazel. Aftershave, that's a difficult one. What's my favourite aftershave? I like Davidoff Cool Water. I mean, you know, but that's not a splash. probably be Sterling Executive Man or Sterling Sharp Dress Man, something like that. And the balm, the balm would be Nivea Men Cream. Love that. That's an easy one to pick. Okay, got that one. Little one there. It's just in the crease of the dome where it's not quite got it. Big tram line there. Just getting the angle, I think. Once you learn the angle with this, I'm just buffing there. Right, that's, a little bit there. That's it, BBS. So, I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. Right, back for the post-shave, cold water rinse time. So, what did I think of the Karve Overlander for a dome shave? It's a very mild razor for a dome shave. I mean, having said that, I don't mind using mild razors on my dome because my hair is very fine on the dome. So I can get away with a mild razor. I think I found it a bit difficult getting the angle. It didn't feel as intuitive as, say, the Henson or the Yaqi tile, and certainly not as intuitive as the leaf or the twig, come to think of it. Yeah, and I had quite a few tram lines at the back that I'd missed because I hadn't got the angle right. It's the only reason I can think that I didn't quite catch it all. But it did the job in the end. Just needed a little bit more effort. But it's probably not one that I'll use again on the dome. Funnily enough, I mean, it's fine on the face, but for the dome it was just because you're doing behind your head and trying to get the angles and you can't see what you're doing. I think it's just a bit, I don't know. It's not for me for the dome. I won't use it again for the dome, but I will use it again on the face. But yeah, so it's done a good job, but it took me a while to get there. Right, no sting, no feedback from the alum. So that's good. So I'm just going to wipe that off. Feels great. I'm going with Humphreys Cucumber and Melon Witch Hazel. And this definitely won't sting. This has no sting. I reckon you could put this into an open wound and it wouldn't sting. Lovely scent though. Oh yeah. And then, haven't used this for quite a while. All Seasons Lemon Cologne. So I'm looking forward to putting some of this on the dome. This might sting a bit, I don't know. No, a little bit I'd say a 1 or 2 out of 10. But that's a really nice citrusy scent. Goes well with the grapefruit, in that it's citrus. And then to finish off, I'm using Nivea Men Active Age, or Acturage as I keep saying, 6-in-1 post-shave balm. I rate this stuff, this is good. One squirt, that's all you need. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the shave. So I hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Really appreciate it, and I really appreciate your support. But yeah, I will see you now tomorrow when I use the Razzarini Flat Boy. There you go. And the reason it's called a flat boy is there's no curve. When you put the blade in the cap, it's flat. It doesn't get bent at all when you screw the head on. So it's perfectly flat. So that's why it's called a flat boy. And that's the way that the normal Razzarini works. So, right, anyway, so I'm going to use that tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you all then. Bye now.